crack it.
Yo, what is up everybody? It is me, SketchAV. We're back for part 30, which is wild. We are 30 parts deep in our Pokemon Sword playthrough. The last episode was like the thrilling conclusion to like the main story, if you will, like the main game. And so today we're going to be starting on the post game. Real quick, let's go ahead and get a team recap going. In between episodes, I actually did some training up because I figured Leon's ace was level 65, and I didn't want to like jump into the post game being underleveled because the general idea in Pokemon is that if you've already defeated the trainer that had a level 65, then you should be fine facing anything stronger than 65 or around 65 at that point. So I didn't want to like head into the post game with like level like 57 because like that's kind of what we had. So up first, we got our boy 21 Savage, the Grimmsnarl, with False Surrender, Play Rough, Bulk Up, and Superpower, holding the Bright Powder so it can dodge some stuff better. Up next, we got Bacon, the Centiskorch, holding the Silver Powder, which powers up Leech Life. It's also got Fire Lash, Coil, and Crunch. I tried to learn Lunge during the training, but I decided against it because I figured Crunch was better for coverage. Grimmsnarl also tried to learn Hammer Arm, but I figured Superpower is better. But up next, we got Tahoo, our Corviknight, holding the Sharp Beak to power up its flying moves, such as Drill Peck and Brave Bird. It's also got Steel Wing and Hone Claws. Next, we got Fetch AV, the Surfetch, with the Black Belt to power up its Brick Break, Brave Bird, Swords Dance, and Leaf Blade. You might also notice his Dynamax level is really high now because a lot of the training I was doing was against Dynamax Pokemon in the wild area, so I was getting some Dynamax candies. So I got some good Dynamax level on Fetch AV and then also on Drake, as you'll see in a little bit. But next we got Havoc, the Toxtricity, holding the Black Sludge. And it has the same moveset: Overdrive, Poison Jab, Thunder Wave, and Boom Burst. And then last but not least, it's our boy Drake, the Inteleon, our starter, with the Mystic Water to power up its Water-type moves. As you can see, the Dynamax level is now maxed out, so whenever we Dynamax with Drake, it should have a shit ton of HP, which is really good. And it still has Snipe Shot, Air Slash, U-Turn, and Icicle Spear. I'm hoping we can get like a TM for Ice Beam at some point, because maybe then we could get rid of Air Slash. I feel like I only have Air Slash for grass types, and I only have Icicle Spear for dragons, but Ice Beam kind of like consolidates the two since its special attack is so much better than its physical attack. But in order to get that, I'm going to have to take on like Ice Pokemon in the wild area, so it would happen off screen if I do get it, just because I don't really plan on doing the wild area stuff in an episode. But also, before we jump into like the super exciting stuff, I want to show off my new league card that I designed. Pretty swaggy, if I say so myself. I thought this was kind of clean. I know that there are like way better league cards out there, so please don't take this as some kind of like, oh, he's trying to flex. I really don't care all that much, but I felt like the league card that we had before was kind of basic, just because I designed it in like 20 seconds that one episode, just so we could like continue on. But also, lastly, I want to check in with the Rotami here and look at the Poke Jobs, because we sent the Sock in a few episodes back to go do that one job, and I want to see how this works. So he said, "Congratulations, the new badge of yours has opened the door to some new jobs. Check them out." I don't really care yet. I just want to see what happened with my Sock. There are new job postings. Okay, wait, let's check this out, though. Okay, so do we get the Sock back? Yeah, here he is. And what does he get from this? Or what do we get from this? Wait, Macrocosmos Construction? Macrocosmos were the bad guys. Why are we helping them? Come on now, wait. Okay, your Pokemon came back from the job since they did an exceptional job. Received experience points. 12,000? The Pokemon you sent helped out with the job but struggled a little. Try sending Pokemon more suited for the job next time. Seems like Ken has something to give you. As thanks, you receive 1,000. Okay. So I get it. So it tells you like how much experience. And you can send like up to 30 Pokemon to help with this? Huh. That's actually pretty cool. I think that's pretty sweet. Base point. Oh, this raises base points. HP seminar, attack seminar, defense, special attacks, but def, and speed. Okay. So that's probably stuff I'll do off screen. I don't really want to like send anybody else to do that right now. But anyway, the issue with post game stuff is that it's a lot less like guided, a lot less like direction to it. You know what I mean? Like the game's not gonna stop and tell you like, hey, this is what you need to be doing now, which is fine because you know a lot of people complain that like Pokemon games hold your hand too much. So I'm not saying that like it should be, hey, continue to hold my hand. It's more so that I don't exactly know what all there is to do. So I did kind of look up some of the stuff that we could go do, and I think our first stop would be here. I didn't look up exactly like what's gonna happen, but I just wanted a general idea of like what I should be doing when I go to record. So as you may remember, we're here at Hop's house. We see Hop's family big chillin'. This is, I believe, Hop's room. But if we cross on over here, we see Leon's room. And what could this be? A Pokeball in the middle of the floor. And we see that this Pokeball has a Charmander in it. Read the letter attached. If you're reading this sketch, then I'm leaving this special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. Best, Leon. So, pretty dope. It makes sense, you know, his ace was a Charizard, so we get ourselves clean Charmander here. Has a preference for hot things. When it rains, steam is such a spout from the tip of its tail. I thought if it rains on its tail that, like, it dies or something. Like, wasn't it, like, a pretty big point in, like, the anime? Like, that Charmander almost died. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this boy Marshall. That's my typical nickname for Charizards. Not too sure why. I think it's because the first time I did a Nuzlocke, it was on red. And it happened to be while I was watching How I Met Your Mother. That probably sounds about right. So, good show. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. Let's check this boy out. Marshall. Plus special attack, minus special defense. So not bad, not horrible. What is that symbol up by its name? I wonder. That little red X type of thing. I'm not actually sure what that is, because if we send it to a box real quick. Because I don't think anything else has that, right? Like, let's see, summary. Yeah, these boys don't have that. So I wonder what that actually, what that actually represents. And I'm sure I'll figure it out. Or if you know what that is, leave a comment. Let me know what that is. But I think the next thing we're gonna do is head back into Slumbering Weald, because like at the end of the credits, it showed Slumbering Weald, and I feel like that kind of hints that there's something going on there. And I looked it up and it said that you should return there. I didn't see exactly what's waiting for us there, but I'm sure anybody with like half a brain could reasonably imagine that like we're about to go take on Zacian. That would be my best guess, right? Because like this is where Zacian resides. Like there's nothing else really going on back here but the legendary wolves, and I'm pretty certain that we can't get Zamazenta in Sword version. Like that is a Shield exclusive. That's how Pokemon does things. I did also look into this because I was prepared to go do like some legendary hunting, but I actually don't think that there are any other legendary Pokemon in this game. I believe it's just Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus, which, if you didn't see last episode, we did already get Eternatus. Which means that this is going to be the only legendary Pokemon that we really have to go get until they, like, release some more. Like, you know how, like, 7th generation they released, like, Marshadow and Zeraora. But also, even then, those were gifts rather than, like those are, like, they weren't events that you could go do in the game. They were just gifts that you would download and go pick it up at the Pokemart. Which I think is kind of lame, honestly. I feel like it would have been way more well received had they like actually gave you something to do in the game to receive them. Oh, Hop is here. Huh? Sketch? What are you doing here in the woods? What about you? Nobody ever comes in here since it's the forest where Zacian and Zamazenta rested. It's the best place to do a bit of thinking since it's so quiet and all. You say you felt like something was calling you here, Sketch? I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. That's pretty uncanny. Oh, but I hadn't had the chance to tell you. Congrats on your victory, Sketch. Honestly, Sketch, I never thought you managed to beat my brother, the greatest champion Galar ever had. He was undefeatable till you came around. It's actually still pretty hard to believe. Really, you're amazing, Sketch. So amazing, maybe, that I don't even realize just how amazing you really are. Sketch, do you think... Would you be up for one more battle? Jeez, would you be up just all came out at once. It was like, we up! Talking is hard. But sure, one last battle with Hop. Thanks, Sketch. Then show me the strength that defeated Lee, the greatest champion we ever had. I'm ready when you are, so just say the word. Hey, I'm ready, Chief. Actually, who do I want to lead with? Hop always leads with that Dub Wool, and we all know how I feel about Dub Wool. I hate that. I don't hate Dub Wool as a Pokemon. I just hate Hop's Dub Wool because every time we team up with it, it doesn't do anything. But this will be a serious battle. You're ready for that, aren't you? I'm hoping this isn't like one of those things where Hop's team is like level 80. Like that would be cool for training later on, but like I'm not ready for that. So let's see what we're dealing with. Pokemon Trainer Hop. Okay, and I was correct. He sends out Double, and Hop has a team of 6 now, which I think this is the first time he's actually had a full team. So I wonder what Pokemon he added. And he's using a level 59, so he's still under the level that his brother was at, but we're not like super over level for this battle. I imagine his Cinderace is probably going to be sitting at like level 63 maybe. Alright, so Dub Wool goes down. Nice and easy. I think Hop has a pretty cool battle theme. It's pretty simple, but like I like it. He has a Corviknight. I'm gonna go into Havoc. Just so I could have gone into Bacon, but I don't want to like risk him being faster and then hitting me with a Brave Bird or something stupid. So I'll just go into Havoc and go for an Overdrive. As we know, Havoc is in fact the Corviknight Slayer. He's been doing this his whole life. This is his job, slaying the mighty Corviknights of the Galar region. So Corviknight goes down. Sick. And that should be a level up for my boy. He's going to send in Snorlax. And I say that I should go right back into Fetch AV. One thing I'm worried, or not worried, wondering, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm wondering when Surfetch'd is going to learn its signature move. Because it definitely gets a signature move called like Meteor something. I can't remember the name, but I know that it's like a fighting type Giga Impact. And like, I don't really know if I want to learn it. I kind of do just want to learn it. But like, Cramorant? Is this battle just going to be me going back and forth between Surfetch'd and Havoc here? I kind of want to learn it just so I can see the animation at least. But I don't know when he's going to get it. It sounds really cool, but I don't know. The issue with moves like that though is I don't like having to like recharge the next turn. Although it could be pretty cool if you like know you're about to pick up a kill. You can get that kill and then switch out. Cinderace. Okay, I'm gonna go right into my boy Drake. Drake has been handling this boy from the very beginning. You know how it goes. Alrighty. And let's go for a Snipe Shot. Yo, Cinderace is also like broken. I think I talked about Pyro Ball before the last time we fought him. Pyro Ball being Cinderace's signature move. It's really cool. It's as strong as Flare Blitz without the recoil. Like its only downside is that it's like 90% accurate, but that's still really good. Pincurchin. It is the Water Electric. Alright, I guess we're going back into Surfetch so we can go for a Leaf Blade. Yeah, it's literally its only downside is that like it's only 90% over 100, which is still really good. But then also, Cinderace's other signature move is called Court Change. which I only like just found out about today. Super broken move, I think. But like, oh, this thing is pure electric. I thought it was part water. Okay. In that case, I'll go for a brick break, and that should finish him off. But like, what Core Change does is, if your opponent set up hazards, like let's say you're like playing a competitive battle, right, and they go for like Stealth Rock, Spikes, Sticky Web, Toxic Spikes, etc. All that stuff is set up. If you click Court Change, rather than like just clearing those hazards, it rotates them over to the other side of the field. So I guess that would mean that like if you set up stuff onto their side, that it would also be set onto your side. Like you kind of like trade sides of the field. But that's really, really cool. Like if you just didn't set up hazards, you could get them onto your opponent's side by clicking Core Change. I didn't expect there to be such a gap between you and me, mate. I don't know why you didn't expect that. We've beaten you every single time. So there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you even beat my unbeatable brother. And if it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what all the noise was about. And if it isn't Sonia. Sketch, congratulations on beating Leon. Thank you. Wow, imagine the person who said it was nothing. That's cocky as hell. Taking it all in stride like it's your due, eh? You cheeky thing. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor? Hop, I'm actually not working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I'm the professor now. I thought that was revealed already. And I thought Hop was there when that was revealed. But okay. You are? And really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but I ended up taking a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for Pokemon even more than I ever had before. Ah, here. It's a book I wrote. I even signed it that makes it a collector's item. A copy of Sonia's book? Do I have to read it? Her new discoveries about the Galar region's legends. I've already got my own copy, lined up to buy it on the day it came out. Aw, thanks, Hop. That's so sweet. I'll sign your copy for you later. Anyway, I've got my grand's blessing and put out my first book under my own name. I think you can expect great things of the lovely Professor Sonia in the future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I expect so. Sonia and Sketch, you both amaze me. I've got a lot to live up to here. So, what are you youngins doing here? Oh, right. Oh, that's it, isn't it? You were putting the rusted sword and the rusted shield back in their place. Can't you just keep holding on to them forever, right? Oh, you can't just. Okay. We were. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were just about to do that. You forgot entirely, didn't you? What, you think the two of you are besties now with Zacian and Zamazenta or something? That must be it, Sketch. Why you felt like you were called here. Let's put the sword and the shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. Maybe if we do, we'll get to see Zacian and Zamazenta again someday. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I did think it was kind of weird that we just stole it in the first place. But yeah, I'll return the rusted sword. Zacian, Zamazenta, thanks loads for helping us out. Took us a little while, but we brought back your precious relics and all. You and Hop returned the rusted sword and the rusted shield. Alright, that about settles that. Sketch, why don't you and I head back? What are you going to do, Sonia? I think I'll stay here a bit longer. I want to do a little more research here in the forest. My power spot detector's going off. Who are they? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I heard someone making some noise over this way. Dog, their hair is a sword and a shield? Yo, relax. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wouldn't be the Professor Sonia who wrote the book Galar, A History. Hello, you bought my book? Why, yes, of course. Read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. I even wrote an internet review for it. That awful book was filled with lies, so we gave it 1 star. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! What? There are no lies printed in that book. That's just plain rude. I am SWORDWARD. And I am SHIELBERT. SHIELBERT and SWORDWARD? Dog, I'm done. We are the new kings of Galar. We're descendants of the first kings. More than that, we're celebrities. They both get the same voice since they're pretty much the same person. Because they just say like the same things. New kings, descendants. Seriously, what are you on about? What exactly are you two supposed to be? Well, well, well. Could these things here be the fabled sword and shield? Well, well, well. They certainly are dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands. Sword? What? You can't just... You stole the sword and shield. Hey, don't go nicking those. We just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you got a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong, hmm? But there's no way anyone can prove who those ancient things belong to. Even if we can't prove it, they're really important to Zacian and Zamazenta. Oh goodness, such a plebeian and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle. We are celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. What does that even mean? I, the magnificent SWORDWARD, am your opponent. Alright, SWORDWARD. You can catch a fat L real quick. Look at this goofball. Oh, you have your own Surfetch. You want to talk Surfetch? Okay. Let's have a Surfetch battle. I bet yours isn't packing Brave. Whoa, I don't get healed? Hold on. Okay, but only Surfetch really has damage on him. And I should be faster because I'm a higher level. Yeah, I bet you anything your Surfetch was not packing the Brave Bird heat. So get off my screen. Delete. You don't got the heat to compete. Capiche? I thought capiche would rhyme, but I guess it doesn't. Alright, Doublade's coming in. I'm gonna go into Bacon and start firing off some fire lashes. Oh, I'm so clever, so witty, so funny. Alright. So yeah, let's go for a fire lash. And it's a good thing we did that training. Because I think our ace was like level 60. So I mean, I guess we would have been about on par. But like, only just barely. Also, why are we fighting a Doublade when we literally just fought an Aegislash against Leon? Oh, and I guess this guy's gonna have like the theme of swords, since Surfetch has a sword and now Doublade. Actually, I feel like, okay, yeah, but Sharp is kind of like a sword type of thing too. I'll stay in with Bacon here. Yeah, so he's got like a sword theme going here. I can respect that. I wonder if like the other guy has a shield theme going, because Surfetch does also have a shield, and I guess Doublade also has a shield too. Galisopod. Alright, I'll go into Tuhoo! And this is his 4th mod, so 4th out of 4. So he can't emergency exit anymore. That's enough faffing about this. I suppose it's time to get serious. Alright, SWORDWARD, will you just relax? You are not the king of this region, Chief. You are garbage. I'm the king of this region, okay? I am the king. SWORDWARD and SHIELBERT. Get the hell out of here. Boy, I'm finna roast your ass. That wasn't even a challenge. Like, even Leon took out like 2 of my Pokemon. I started that battle with like less than half health on my Surfetch, and you didn't do anything. Oh, how can this be? Why, my Pokemon. SWORDWARD. Dog, you're garbage. Give me back that shit. To somehow have defeated the adorable Pokemon I go strolling with. You're certainly strong. However, it appears that my younger brother was victorious. Hop! Hop, how many times have you lost in this series? Dog, you lost to Bede, you lost to SHIELBERT. I feel like, dog, Hop has taken more L's than any rival ever. And like, don't get me wrong, I like Hop, but good lord, can you just win one battle ever? Sorry, Sketch, I lost to him. Wahahaha! Something on your mind, boy. You weren't concentrating at all during our battle. Older brother, isn't that the one who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look closely, I believe it is. What a rude child, snatching up our chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe he was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors so artfully created many years ago. Well, that wasn't my fault. I was just there to stop it. What a garish brute, destroying the mural our family has held in such high esteem for so long. Mural? You mean the one that hid the historical ruins of Zacian and the others? And hold on a moment, Sketch was the one who destroyed it. Let us withdraw for now. Next time we shall bring Pokemon that will utterly defeat you. That's right. And with that, farewell. But wait, stop! Give back the rusted shield. Hold on, Hop. That kid. He's gone and recklessly run off. At least you're calm, Sketch. I expected as much. I'm surprised that Hop lost to someone like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that has something to do with it. His old rival became the new champion, and his goal vanished before his eyes. He can't help but wonder how he feels about it all. Anyway, SWORDWARD and SHIELBERT, was it? I think I might know something about where those two weirdos went. Shall we go over it at the lab in Wedgehurst? Should I say I'm worried about Hop? I get it, you feel responsible for him and want to help him as soon as you can, right? Okay, we'll meet up later then. I'll head back to the lab. Okay, wow. So it takes me out of there. Can I heal up at home? I don't actually know if that's a thing in this game. I know like some Pokemon games you can heal at your house and others you can't. Like by talking to your mom. Yeah, there we go. Rested. Why couldn't we just fight SHIELBERT? Like, to take the thing back? Like, my team was still relatively healthy. Definitely could have taken him. Okay, and so I said I'm worried about Hop, but like, where did Hop go? Because I guess wherever SWORDWARD and SHIELBERT went, that's where Hop should be as well, right? So I mean, either way, we have to go talk to Sonia before we do anything. It's not like Hop's just chilling in his house. So if I remember correctly, to get to the professor's place, you just go to the right of Wedgehurst, right? Yeah, that purple house over there is where the professor is. Wow, it feels like it's been so long since we were here. Which, like, I guess technically, like, if you're watching this as it goes up, then, like, it has. But for me, all of this has taken place in, like, the span of, like, 10 days. Anyway, let's fly through here. And where is Sonia? Oh, there's Magnolia. Hi, Professor Magnolia. We should also talk to Magnolia at some point. What? Where did Sonia say to meet her? Did she say at the lab outside of Wedgehurst? Head to Wedgehurst Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, wait, I know where that is. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay, while I'm here, though, I'll talk to Magnolia. You will have the chance to meet many Pokemon and trainers in the wild area. We even encounter Dynamax Pokemon in such places. Put your faith in your partner and push yourself to new heights together. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that they have the research lab inside the town. It's just Magnolia's house that's outside of the town. So let's scoot down to here. See, no, not here. Here, yeah, now we're talking. Here we go. Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey, Sketch, glad you're here. You got an assistant? Spot on, I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose has been gathering in here. In the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistants have been... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Ever. I feel like there's like a I can't read... Oh my god, I can't speak either. I'm trying to say... I feel like there's an I can't read segment of every episode. My assistant's been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. Okay, I really don't care. You're Sketch the champion, right? I'm really glad I got to meet you. It's an honor, truly. Cool. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. Yeah, I really don't care about your assistant. I hate to break it to you, but like I don't care. You remember my power spot detector, right? The one you mentioned like 5 minutes ago? Yes, I do. It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. Power spot detector reacted when those two got close. So what does that mean? Basically, Follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those Sword and Shield weirdos. Okay, I see. SORDWARD and SHIELBERT might claim to be royalty with their weird fancy names, but it's easier just to call them weirdos, don't you think? Let's get back on topic though. I placed power spot detectors all around Galar, and now it's their time to shine. Power spot detectors, access. What? Where? Oh, hold on. This? Right? The exclamation point, that has to be it, right? Yeah, I don't see anything else. Whoa, that's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual, but these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go check it out, Sketch, since you're a snazzy new champion and all. I've set up your town map to show where the strong particle reactions are coming from, so have a look at it. Okay. I think we're going to call it an episode here, because we're about 30 minutes in. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and give chase to SWORDWARD and SHIELBERT. These two nerds. But of course, if you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to show your support by leaving a like, all that great stuff. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And the next episode, we're going to head to Turffield Stadium. With that, has been me, SketchAV. Gonna get out. Peace.